Okay, hi everyone. It is just gone 10 o'clock and I think we're ready to start the conference. So we've got a few slides to go through with you first of all, just to give you some information about the conference, how it's going to be, how it's going to work, and some just general information. So to start off with, we've got a few welcome messages that people have sent in through the information form that we've sent out to all of our attendees that you can see up there. So we've got somebody joining us from Oklahoma, which is incredible. And I think there's a few international delegates today, which we're really pleased to see. And in terms of general information today, so welcome to the Critical Approaches to Libraries Conference 2023. We're really happy to have you all with us here today for 2 days of brilliant talks about all things critical in libraries. So first of all, Michelle and I are going to do some introductions about who we are and how we're involved with the conference. Michelle, do you want to go first?
Sure, yeah, hi. Hi everyone, my name's Michelle Bond. I'm an academic librarian and me and Darren started this conference our first one was in 2020, but we came up with the idea coincidentally one day, both at the same time in summer 2019. So yeah, we're really pleased to be here, pleased to have you all with us.
And my name is Darren Flynn, and I'm an Academic Liaison Manager at the University of Northampton. Used to work with Michelle originally when we developed the idea of CALC, and I've been running it ever since. I'm also a PhD student at UCL, so I'm starting to bring some of that work into my work with CALC as well. Just to tell you a little bit about what the conference is about, we take a really broad approach that we can sort of reasonably deal with when we talk about all things critical. So anything that looks at critiquing, challenging, reflecting on how libraries of all different types and also associated sectors operate within a spirit of liberation. We try to be an inclusive conference, so wherever we can, we try to include all different sectors and staff at all grades, and then people from outside the library sector as well to see what we can learn from them. But we're also all about living our values as a conference and trying to create a conference space that's inclusive, more accessible to more people, and a safe environment for all of our stakeholders. Michelle, do you want to tell us a little bit about navigating the conference today?
To the conference, so we are using Zoom, as you can probably tell. Please do make sure that you are muted and that your video is off during the conference, unless there is a point where of interaction, at which time you can obviously unmute and put your video on. We have live captioning for this, which is Zoom's live captioning. Obviously, it's not perfect, but it is the best we can do at this point. If you find it distracting, you can, I believe, turn it on and off as a participant. I think it's just under captions, and then you can toggle it off. So if you prefer to do that, please do that. You're welcome to come in and out of the conference as and when you need. We do have plenty of breaks throughout the day, but we completely understand that, some people have other commitments. So, if you do need to leave a session early or you are joining a session late, please do make sure that you are muted and that your camera is off so that you don't interrupt that session. If you would like to add your pronouns to Zoom, as me and Darren have done, you can do that under your participant name. So you'll see, if you hover over your name, you'll see a box with 3 little dots. If you click on that, you are able to click on rename and then add in your pronouns or change your name to whatever you'd like to do. As you may have seen, we are recording this session. We do record as many sessions as possible. Although this is decided the final decision on this is down to the presenter. So if a presenter decides that they do not wish to have their session recorded, or they revoke their permission for it, then we will not make that recording available. We do caption the recordings after the conference and then upload them to our YouTube channel. As you can understand, I'm sure, it is just me and Darren running this conference. We don't have a team of admin people working for us, unfortunately. So it will take us a little while to get those up on YouTube, hopefully all by the end of June. A bunch of people did say they'd be willing to help us with this, so thank you to you, and we will be in touch after the conference, and hopefully your help means we can get those videos up really quickly. We will make any announcements needed throughout the day in sessions. Our hashtag for the conference is CALC23. It is not 2023, it is just 23, as you can hopefully see on the screen. A quick reminder about Zoom rooms as well. We have a different Zoom room per day. So please make sure when you join the conference tomorrow, you click on the day 2 link rather than the day 1 link, and vice versa. So we will remind you at the end of today about that, but yeah, just to note, that is the case. Next slide, please, Darren. Okay, we do have a code of conduct, which you all agreed to when you bought tickets, and hopefully you all have read as well. Please make sure to read it if you haven't. It does apply to our hashtag, as well as everything that happens within the conference in Zoom, on the chat, any contributions you make, etc. As well as to the presenters and to me and Darren. We do have a reporting procedure for any breaches of the code of conduct, or anything you would like to report to us. If you are in the Zoom room, you can privately message me or Darren. So we should always be at the top of the participant list. Michelle Bond, Darren Flynn, those are our names. You can email us at calcconference@gmail.com. That is the email address that you should have got all of the communication from the conference. And we do also have a Google form that you can fill in as well to anonymously report if you prefer. And I believe Darren is going to post that in the chat right now. Thank you. Yeah, that is everything about the code of conduct. Darren, you need to unmute.
Yay, first talking while muted of the conference. Excellent. So I think that's pretty much everything that we needed to go through before we get started for the conference. We are known at CALC Conference for our incredibly high level of professionalism and formality. So for this year's conference, I did think what we could really use is some sort of official opening ceremony to really kick off the whole conference. So I am proud to announce that we do have now an opening ceremony for CALC, and I will show you that now. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. That is the official opening now to CALC23. That's everything that I've got for our welcome today. So we've just got a few minutes just to make sure Siobhan has got all of her slides up and ready, and then we'll be starting her session at 10:15. So do grab a glass of water or anything quickly, and then we're going to start promptly at 10:15. Thank you very much, everybody.